so as you guys can tell from the title of this video, it's gonna be a chit chat get ready with me. Because I felt like getting ready. Hopefully I can get a good picture today. Don't know. So yeah, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe if you guys are not already, and let's just get started. Okay, so I don't have primer. I ran out of it, so whatever, and I don't feel like getting any. But I just moisturize using this Pond's moisturizer. And then I'm gonna take aloe vera gel because this one's tacky, so it acts like a primer. And I'll just put some on my face. Okay, yeah, so just put some on my face like this. I had like a really bad breakout, so this is what all that is, because my skin was doing so good and then all of a sudden it was like, oh no, let's just can't have clear skin. For my eyebrows, I use the Wet n Wild crayon stick in medium brown, and then I clean them up with Wet n Wild Photo Focus concealer in the shade light medium beige. And yeah, so first thing, just brush them up in the way that I want them to be. I'm letting my eyebrows grow out, so they're like, this one's like already grown out, and then this one is just really ugly. Everybody has their favorite eyebrow, and this is my favorite eyebrow. Some days this one will come out real good, but today's not one of those days, so I can't talk to this process, so yeah. Okay, so first I start to draw a line under the bottom just to make this shape, and then I extend the front just a little. It'll look better as soon as I clean it up, don't worry. And then next I like to go on the top and then draw my arch and then fill it in from there, and then that's a brow. Then I take just like a small detail brush and pick some up just like a little bit, and then just clean up my brows. We'll do this one so you guys can see it. So I'll start kind of like in the middle and then clean them up. This is to give them a better shape, I guess. I don't know what the heck I'm saying right now, but get in there and I'll clean them up, and then I go into the front and then just blend out the concealer from there. You guys say something about this eyebrow. I do realize it looks horrible, so just watch to the end and you'll see that I fixed it, obviously. I feel like I messed this one. I promise you guys I'm gonna fix this tail, but for right now we're just going to pretend like that's not there. And whatever. Okay, yeah, so I just brush through it. I'm gonna fix this one and then we can start on the face. So I'm gonna be using the Wet n Wild contour palette, and I'm just going to set my eyes first before I do it. I'm just gonna pick some up with like this fluffy concealer brush and get real up close and personal and just set it. So like I said, just setting it with a fluffy concealer brush and the lighter shade in the palette. Well, actually I'm gonna use this this brown out of here because, alright, that brown shade that I showed you guys in the Wet n Wild palette, I'm taking that and applying this above my crease with a regular eyeshadow brush to create a halo eye. I guess I don't really know what I was doing, to be honest with you. I'm just gonna blend this in. So now the Morphe 35B palette, I'm taking that yellow and orange shade and I'm taking them and putting them in the crease and kind of just blending that in to give it color. And I kind of just keep doing that until I get that shade that I have on my eyes right now. I'm taking my Wet n Wild highlighter and applying this on like my lid part with my finger, obviously. I was basically saying that this is gonna look fine once I put lashes on. Okay, I look crazy, I know. So I'm gonna take my concealer and just put some concealer on my little blemishes. Using the Milani Conceal Plus Perfect 2-in-1 foundation in the shade 06 and Beige, and I'm gonna pump some on the back of my hand. I said that this was gonna be a chit chat, get ready with me, and I'm not chit chatting, but I'm gonna tell you guys something real quick. So yesterday I got asked out on a date, right? And I was like, oh, okay, for sure. And I ended up getting stood up, like the dude didn't even show, and then have nerve to be like, my stomach hurts, we can do this tomorrow. Like, what? No, we can't. That was so embarrassing. So I'm gonna buff this in with my brush. I like to use a brush first because it's supposed to give you a fuller coverage, but with this acne I have on my face, it does not look like a full coverage. But anyways, if you have good skin, this will work. And then I like to go over it with a beauty sponge just to soften it out. But let me know if you guys want a story time on the date that I was talking about last night. Let me know in the comments down below. I'm just gonna put some right underneath here. The highest points of my face, everybody knows. I think I've only worn these lashes a few times after I found them. I like to let my concealer dry underneath my eyes so I can have like fuller coverage. So right here I'm just blending everything out. I'm not really saying anything important, that's why I took off the sound. But yeah. But since I'm filming it, I'm gonna use this Wet n Wild Photo Focus Foundation. I love Wet n Wild, as you guys can tell already. This is in the shade Coco. I have so many new foundations that I don't use. I'm gonna put it like right on my cheekbone right here, because whenever I blend it, it's obviously gonna go down. This is like a warm shade. You can't even see it, whatever. And I'll just do it on my cheeks. I don't do it everywhere. I'm gonna take this light shade right here and just my beauty sponge and like pack it in. I'm gonna take a big fluffy brush and then just pick up some powder and then like lightly dust and also set at the same time like the rest of my face. So here's like an angled brush, and I'm gonna take that brown shade in there and just like buff it in but upward. A fluffier brush, I guess, like a smoother brush. And this is for the jawline that I don't have. I like to put them right underneath my lip. Here's a quick trick. Take your bronzer in like a fluffy brush and just like sweep it side by side like this on your nose, and you have a quick bronzed contoured nose. This tapered brush and that same that lighter powder shade, and I'm just gonna lightly like cut this. My face is so smooth. I got one of those like scrapers. You guys are probably like, what are you talking about? It's like a little knife type thing. I don't know what it is. But anyways, I got that and I was like taking off like all the dead skin. That way my new skin can breathe and I won't have as much breakouts. I'm telling you, it works wonders. I'm gonna take this like flat top face brush and I'm gonna take some blush. I don't really wear blush, but I need it right now. So this is just out of the Profusion palette, and I'm gonna dip into this shade right here just for a little bit of color. We don't need too much. We're gonna take that same highlighter that I used on my eyes and an eyeshadow angled brush that I just sprayed. And then we're gonna get some and put this on the tip of my nose, the bridge. I'm gonna do my signature lip that I always do. I'm using the matte lip cream by Lips-Popfeel in the shade LA12, and just like a small pencil brush, I'm gonna put some on the back of my hand and then pick some up with the brush and just line my lips. So when I line my bottom lips, I like to overline them because I like for them to look pouty, I guess, I don't know. And then I also like to fill in the sides or like the outer corners to give me an ombre effect. Then my top lips, I just follow my shape and blend it in afterwards. Some lip gloss. This one, I think I got this at the dollar store. This is just scented, no color lip gloss. This is the finished look. Hopefully you guys liked this video. If you didn't, oh well, give it a thumbs up anyway because I know you watched it. Don't forget to follow me on my social media. It'll be down below. Everything's at Mulatto J anyway, so go follow me.